Palace responded shook Montecito. Lady Louise's futures laid bare while Sussex lost their title. Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn's futures have been laid bare by a royal historian, who told that the Queen's grandchildren will go their own ways. Louise, 18, and her brother James, 14, are the 95-year-old monarch's youngest grandchildren. They live with their parents Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex at Bagshot Park near Her Majesty's Windsor Castle. Louise, who turned 18 in November, rose in prominence last year as she paid tribute to her late grandfather, Prince Philip, who died in April. The young royal was praised by commentators for her tribute in the BBC documentary, Prince Philip, The Royal Family Remembers. In her public speaking debut, she recalled her shared love of carriage driving with Philip, a great passion of the Duke's. A statement published by Buckingham Palace on behalf of Queen Elizabeth II reads, "Following many months of conversations and more recent discussions, I am pleased that together we have found a constructive and supportive way forward for my grandson and his family. Harry, Meghan and Archie will always be much loved members of my family. I recognize the challenges they have experienced as a result of intense scrutiny over the last 2 years and support their wish for a more independent life," the Queen's statement continued. "I want to thank them for all their dedicated work across this country, the Commonwealth and beyond, and am particularly proud of how Meghan has so quickly become one of the family," the statement read. "It is my whole family's hope that today's agreement allows them to start building a happy and peaceful new life." Louise said it was incredible to have been taught the niche sport by her grandfather, which had made them closer. The royal futures of Louise and her brother James have been discussed by royal historian Marlene Koenig, who tipped the pair to go their own ways. The US-based author and librarian has been researching Britain's royal family for more than 40 years. She told, she is going to be doing her own thing. She has already finished with boarding school, so she is on her gap year. Then she might choose to go to university, but again, that is going to be far more private than if she were Her Royal Highness Princess Louise of Wessex. It is the same for her brother. I think that is the plan. They are the grandchildren of the Queen. But they are going to have a far different, more quiet life. They will be there at the big events, but they will be making their own way. After Louise's 18th birthday, there was speculation about whether she would use an HRH, Her Royal Highness, title. The youngster is technically able to use HRH as a member of the royal family but is unlikely to make use of the title. Ms. Koenig said, she is not going to be a working royal. There was nothing released for her 18th birthday. She is a princess. She would have gotten her own standard, but nothing like that happened. This is the precedent before a letters patent is issued further restricting the HRH to fewer people. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will step back completely from royal duties starting in spring 2020, according to a statement released on Saturday. Business Insider reports. They will remain known as Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but will no longer receive public funds and plan to repay the sovereign grant for their Frogmore Cottage renovations, according to a statement released on Saturday. Buckingham Palace shared a second statement in addition to the Queen's announcement. It begins, "The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are grateful to Her Majesty and the royal family for their ongoing support as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. As agreed in this new arrangement, they understand that they are required to step back from royal duties, including official military appointments. They will no longer receive public funds for royal duties.